Library opened its doors on Saturday, March 17, 2007. And by Murrieta Public Library, I mean the new Murrieta Public Library, which is 6 times larger than its original predecessor. The library today is 24,000 square feet, almost 25,000 square feet, with a 15,000 square feet Garden of Verses area, which right now will work for programming and other functions, and maybe in the future will be an expanded part of our library. The library exists as a place for community gatherings, and the community room is a perfect place to reach that objective. First of all, the Friends of the Murrieta Library have donated this beautiful grand piano. The grand piano can be used for family concerts, recitals, and other events. We have a kitchen off to the side with a full dishwasher and refrigerator. It seats about 80 people or 185 people standing. The community room features state-of-the-art audio-visual technology with video teleconferencing capabilities, DVD and VHS movies, as well as PowerPoint, can be shown through our projector. And then we have a big screen that drops down in the front so that everything can be shown on the white screen, with another camera in the rear which will show the audience that is located in this room for video teleconferencing capabilities. The podium over here is powered and ready with microphone, complete with microphone, so that presentations can be conducted from this point without stepping in the middle of the room. Another big feature of our community room is the large size refrigerator, dishwasher, and a roll-up door that can serve the people in the community room from this little kitchenette area. The new library also features a small conference room complete with whiteboard for ease in presentations. This room will have a large table big enough to seat 12, as well as a conference calling telephone, so people can conduct interviews and hold business meetings from here as well. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, this is the place of family and community gatherings, and what better place to do that is in the children's room of the new Murrieta Public Library. This children's room is a room where infants through ages 12 or 13 can come in, enjoy computers, books, and a place to do their homework and do their research and get professional assistance from our children's librarians. In addition, we'll be holding many story times and other wonderful events for the children in this area. The new library features a grand entry where the inside is also related to the exterior, or shall I say the outside is brought into the library through this area, where you can see from the Murrieta Elementary School across all the way through to our new sports park and police station on the other side. This is where people can come and relax and sit and talk, and again, a place of gathering, community gathering, relax, read a book. We also have these beautiful display cases out here, in addition to a new 42-inch flat screen TV that will be able, where we'll be able to show you all of our programs and events that are coming up. We also have a new self-check system where people can come in and check out their books without having to stand and wait in line, and have access as well to their own personal files. Although this is a new library, we've still brought the past with us, and that past is a very significant past to the Murrieta Public Library, in that This donor tree represents all of the previous years and current years of donations that this community has given to this library. So there's still opportunities, as one can see, to fill up a leaf, add a rock or a tree or an acorn with your donation. A significant product of our past is this tribute to founders, to the library founders, Carol Cravagna and Dorothy, also known as Dottie Renan, who were fundamental in researching and gaining support for opening the library in the city of Murrieta, and then establishing the policies and collections and procedures for the new library. Without Carol and Dottie, we wouldn't be here today. One of the great features of our new library is the state-of-the-art PC or computer collection. The computer lab here features 21 computers, where the computers are on reservation systems, as well as offer the typical Microsoft Office desktop features and internet researching. This room can be used for individual research as well as for group trainings. This is our new collection area where new books, fiction, nonfiction, as well as handouts can be obtained. This area is actually more than 8 times the size of the original new collection area in the old library. This area is our circulation desk, otherwise known as our customer services area. Again, this is where you can, if you want to, still have staff help you check out your books, check on your fines, you'll be able to put money on your library card to use the printing capabilities in the new library and ask questions. This is also where you get your library card. And in our new library, we're featuring a new library card that is called a holographic or lenticular card. This does cost $5. However, we still have our original cards that can be used and can be obtained for free. Our previous Murrieta Public Library featured one old, dilapidated copy machine. Our new one features 2 state-of-the-art copy machines where you again can put money on your library card and have access to duplicate many copies off our color and black and white machine here, as well as our other machine in the back here features a black and white where you can do single copies with the traditional coin-op situation. There's also room on the counters for collating and setting up your prints and your copies and getting a little bit settled in the back. We also hope to feature faxing capabilities from the copy center as well. One of the very popular programs from our previous library was the passport services, and we have continued this service in the new library, as well as expanded the hours, as well as the location. Instead of having it shoved in a corner where there was no room for a family, this room will offer some space for more than just 2 people who would like to get their passports processed. It's important to note that through all of these new programs and services and equipment, we still have wonderful staff, professionally trained and customer service oriented, to assist our library users with meeting their informational, educational, cultural, and recreational needs. This is our reference and information desk, where 2 librarians will be staffing this desk throughout operating hours and are willing to help people, wanting to help people, so that they leave the library satisfied and have their resources and or referrals in hand. Of course, a library wouldn't be a library without its collection of books and materials and reference resources. The new Murrieta Public Library offers at least 75,000 items compared to the 35 that we had in our existing facility. This library has a broader range of titles, new as well as older titles, a wide range of subject areas and formats. We have not just books, but we have fiction and nonfiction materials in DVD, VHS formats, books on tape, as well as now we feature CD with music. In addition, we have a new area for newspapers and an increased magazine collection, which features at least 200 titles of magazines. We have our young adult area. Now, our library has differentiated between teens and young adults. For us, the teen age is approximately 11, 12-year-olds up to about 15-year-old. And then our young adult area will feature items, books, magazines, and media for young adults whom we have categorized as more of the 16-year-old up to early college age. They have their own area. The furniture is very different, just so that it really establishes an area that is separate from the rest of the library. The library also features an area for quiet study, and this is one of the two areas where this will be filled in with various tables. And you see individual study carrels where people can come and spread out on the tables and or just really focus into their research and reading in the different study areas. This side of the library will be much quieter than the rest of the area, so that you can get some serious study time in. The library will feature a larger collection than our previous library of books on tape, as well as music on CD, which is what we didn't have before. One of the great features of our new library is that we offer the services or resources of 3 group study rooms. Again, a whiteboard for doing group study and group presentations. 2 of them are a little smaller, and the 3rd one is a larger study room. They will hold approximately 6 people in each room. One of the most wonderful features of our new library is the Heritage Room. And as you all might remember, right now there is no other place in the city of Murrieta where the city's history, photos, and other memorabilia can be professionally cataloged and preserved for future generations. The Heritage Room is a product of community donations from Juan and Insuk Yu, as well as the Pachanga Casino and Tribal Band, who purchased all of these beautiful cabinets where artifacts and photos and other memorabilia can be displayed for the community. The community is more than welcome to come in here and do their research, as well as historical and genealogical. It's a wonderful room to just come and study and relax as well. The Heritage Room will also feature an area where books can be displayed on history, as well as, again, study areas and specially treated windows that will filter the light that comes in here and work for preserving the collection and people in here so that they don't kind of crisp up. We will also be planning to have a station where a volunteer and or library staff member will be able to be present in here to assist people with their historical and genealogical research. Carrying on traditions is an important part of the new Murrieta Public Library. And of course, where would we be if we didn't bring this wonderful blanket that shows the city's history, where it's prominently displayed by the Heritage Room. The library does believe in traditions and bringing that forward into the future for our future generations.